Good morning, or dobro jutro as they would say in Croatia. Sod's law, I have brought my microphone and selfie stick and all that jazz on holiday with me, and the one time that I have the urge to do a video, I didn't take it up with me. Never mind, so hopefully the sound quality is okay and you can put up with it. Quickly, look at this beautiful view of where I am right now. You can't actually even see the old town. The old town is just behind there. I'll probably just share a little snippet just now for your benefit so you can see. Absolutely spectacular. So I hiked down from the old town where I'm staying, and gosh, I don't know, maybe half an hour of a hike up probably. Just constant switchbacks. But the reason why I wanted to do a wee video isn't just to talk about how amazing the holiday is, because it is amazing, and the hike. It's more to do with actually men's behaviour and how that can be very intimidating for women and the impact it has. And yeah, so basically a few days ago I came up and did this hike, and I did it from a different way actually, not the traditional way. The traditional way is you come up the switchbacks or the cable car. There's a cable car here, so you walk up the switchbacks or get the cable car up, and then you either walk down or get the cable car back down. I had no intention of doing this hike the day that I came and did it. I walked along the shore and was just taking in the views, and I was like, oh, it says that there's another viewpoint of the old town rather than up at the touristy busy bit, which is where I am behind me, behind that. And so I just was like, kept on walking, went up some stairs and just continued going up and up and up and up and up the stairs. I was like, blimey heck, this is quite a hike, but it wasn't like, it was just like apartment steps and things, you know. So, and then eventually, and the views were spectacular, absolutely spectacular. And I just got to the point where I was just going so far and so long. I looked at my map and I was like, I've already passed the viewpoint. So the viewpoint was probably just like a halfway up kind of thing where you just go and look back and turn around. But I ended up basically all the way at the top of here, which is about 400 meters high. And so I was like, well, it's only like, it wasn't a particularly nice climb per se. I was like, I wasn't really excited to go back down that way. It was just all steps. So I was like, I'm only 20 minutes away along the road to this bit. So that's what I did. And I'm along that road and it's quiet. There's not another soul around, and it's just like a single track road high up here, surrounded by nothing much. But I mean, there's infrastructure here, but where I was, there wasn't anything. And this guy in a white van slows down, drives from behind me, slows down with his window open and stops right next to me. And he just goes, that's it. But how intimidating that can be for a single female out in the middle of nowhere, a different country. Like, I'm somebody that won't let stuff like that stop me. So that stuff happens in cities and stuff all the time, and you kind of just like, I have the ability to just switch off and like try not put myself in situations that make me genuinely unsafe. Like up here, I knew that I was reasonably safe. I mean, I knew there was public stuff nearby, but still, that actual moment is probably the most uncomfortable I've felt in a long, long time. So much so, I sent and shared my location to my boyfriend and was like, because he's back home, not much that he can do, but still, I was like, you know, you need to know. I don't know, I just said it in my voice note being like, this happened, I know it's totally fine and innocent, but I just feel a bit uncomfortable, so here's my location. Yeah, but the problem is, it's acts like that stop women going out and doing things and taking these adventures because of that fear and the intimidation that's caused. I don't mean to like, not all men are like this at all, absolutely not, that's not what I'm saying. But it's just trying to be like, if you ever have done that though, and just been like a nice friendly like bit of joke and banter, just try and stop and think the consequence that can have for people. And I'm pretty sure the majority of you out there, probably all of you, would never have done that or ever thought of doing that. But I reckon I can guarantee every female that's watching this video has had that happen to them in one shape or form, and it's probably made them feel uncomfortable. And I wouldn't be surprised if most of you would be less inclined to even go up and do a hike like this on your own. But yeah, so anyway, that's the one slight from this trip. Other than that, oh, I swap hands. Ooh. It's been absolutely phenomenal, absolutely incredible. Dubrovnik, if you hadn't guessed through all my shorts that I've been posting every day has been absolutely mind-blowing. Don't know if you can see, there's all those like islands over there and the mountains. Like I need to come back and do like the mountains for sure. They look absolutely stunning. And this honestly isn't the most scenic view. Like this is just a bit of a thing that, I mean, that thing's pretty cool. There's like a plane on the other side of it. So yeah, I'm here with my sister, and this is our first ever sister holiday that we've ever had. And it has been a whole lot of fun, to the point of I have genuinely peed myself laughing a couple of times. We've just had a very good mix of chilling and adventuring. So I've done this hike, done it a couple of times now. There's a beautiful coffee place that I've found now that I like to go to. I go for a swim. There's this really small beach. Actually, if we go, see, in between that there and there, that is a little beach that we go to. And the beaches here are all pebbly. They're not sandy, but actually, other than how it looks, sand is annoying. It gets everywhere. So actually a pebbly beach is way better. It's comfier, and we're not actually lying on the pebbles. There's like layers and platforms and things and benches and stuff all the way around. And the one that we found down there is so quiet. Like, yes, it's busy in the fact of a lot of the spaces are taken, but it's not like, I don't know, it just feels nice. It feels like that's probably a place where all the locals go and things as well. Because there's loads of other beaches. I went to one on the first day. I walked all the way up to there actually, which wasn't particularly great views. But there's a beach. I'm just sorry, this is really bad because I can't do this. Ooh, there we go. There's a beach there, and a few people have recommended that beach to me, but I went and I'm like, nah, it's a bit too busy, a bit too. No, yeah, this one down here is much nicer. So yeah, anyway, I've been doing, I can get myself a nice wee morning coffee and going for a morning swim most mornings, and then go back, and my sister quite likes a long lie, so I'll go get her up, and then we go off and explore the old town and just get up to lots of different things. We had the World Cup 2 nights ago, and we were out for dinner, and we had no we had no intention of watching the World Cup, but we kind of just got the buzz. And then everywhere in the old town had TVs. All the restaurants and things had TVs outside and things, and even though the tables were all full, folk were just sitting on the ground watching the football. So we were just like, we're just gonna park ourselves up here. My sister went into the shop and got a wee can of beer. Everyone was just allowed to drink out in the streets. It was great. It was such a good atmosphere. It was really, really fun. And I think there's like a folklore festival or something on just now as well, because every like evening, if you're in the old town, something random happens. Like we had some soldiers in the proper Croatian soldier regalia walk past us. We had pirates the other night. That was random. Yeah, it's just been, there's just always been something really just lands perfectly timing for us. Yeah, what else was the highlights of the holiday? Gosh, there's just been that much, honestly. Tonight we are going for, the city walls. Last night, no, not last night, night before, we did the city walls walk. But the problem with the city walls is it's extremely expensive. It's €40 to get in. The city walls is like a 2-kilometre loop around, and it is absolutely spectacular. So 100% worth the money. I went and got the 3-day pass thinking I'll probably go again. We went 2 nights ago, and it was like a sunsetty kind of time. So what was that, like 7 o'clock or something? Absolutely spectacular. So glad we did that. And we stopped at like the first sort of bar we saw, which had amazing views. But the problem was we were having so much fun and we were just chilling. We ended up, it closes at 8 o'clock. So I think we got maybe like a third of the way around. Which wasn't a problem because we really enjoyed it and we got a lot of it. And I was like, well, it's fine because I've got my 3-day pass so I can come back. No, the 3-day pass means you have 3 days to go to all the places that the pass lets you into, but you still only get to go in once. So there's like the fort, that there you're allowed in. Is it there? Sorry, I don't know if I'm pointing at the right thing. Yeah, you can go in there with the pass, and there's a couple other things you can go in with the pass. So anyway, that was a bit disappointing. Everything here is extremely expensive. So that is €40 to get in. The cable car to get up and down is like, I'm sure it's €30. I've not looked because I didn't really want to do that. I'm quite happy hiking. What else have we spent a fortune on? Well, we're doing kayaking tonight, sea kayaking. It's 3 hours, so that's actually not bad. And it's a sunset kayak. That's €45 each. And the forecast tonight is actually the first bit of like clouds and rain at sunset, exactly that time. But I reckon that'll still be pretty cool. We'll see. Oh, what else have we spent a fortune on? Oh, we haven't yet, but the island, there's an island around there, Lokrum, and that's €30 to get on the island because it's a nature reserve. So we might do that tomorrow, but if we don't do it tomorrow, I certainly would love to come back here. It is a beautiful place. I love Croatia so much, and the last time I came to Pula, and that's the only place I've been that I've been like, I could live here, and I just couldn't wait to come back. And here I am in another city, Dubrovnik, and it is extremely touristy. I mean, guilty as charged, I am a tourist as well, but yeah, it doesn't really deter from the beauty of the place. You just got to time things a bit better and, you know, go around the city, old town in like early morning. Yeah, it's absolutely wonderful. And this view, like I say, doesn't really do it justice. This is a bit of a, that's not the old town, that's Lapad. But the old town, what I'll do is I will take some videos and sort of blend them in. That'll be the only sort of major bit of editing I will do on this YouTube channel. But yeah, anyways, so that was my experience of hiking up here. This time round I did not get a creepy van man stopping. I just walked up the switchbacks. Oh, I suppose the point of that is the fact that here's me saying I wouldn't let those things sort of stop me doing these things. Actually, it definitely did, because I reconsidered going that loop, because that loop, I much prefer doing a loop. A loop's great, and I would have done that again, but I was like, do I really want to encounter another situation like that? No. So I changed my mind and I went up this way, the switchbacks. Yeah, I didn't really sort of fully appreciate that. Anyways, on a happy note, I'm going to go get myself a coffee because I've been chatting to you guys now, which has made it perfect timing for the place on the other side. Opens at 9 o'clock. Thank you. I will give you, maybe, who knows. I honestly, I wasn't sure whether to do a video while I was on holiday or not. I didn't really, my mind has generally just been so empty and clear. It's been amazing. But I thought, yeah, I'll share this experience with you, and then, yeah, who knows, there might be something else I'll share before we head home. If not, I'm just doing my little like 30-second daily updates. Honestly, I can't even fit everything in those little 30 seconds, so we're doing that. It's just been great. But yes, maybe I'll give you another update while I'm here. Maybe you'll have a nice scenic background like this. Maybe not. Maybe I'll see you back in Scotland. But anyway, thanks for listening, and I will see you later on. Bye! So after my coffee and reflection, I decided to go back the way that I went the first time, and yeah, so that meant going along that road where that white van man was and kind of creeped me out. I was like, yeah, I'm not letting that stop me, and here I am, and this is so worth it. This is definitely a much nicer way to do it, I think. So I hiked up the switchbacks and I'm coming down this way, and then coming down this way, oh, you can just see this all the time, the whole way. It's beautiful. I mean, look at that water. Spectacular. It's so nice. So yeah, I'm glad. I'm so glad I've, yeah, I did that. So yay. Woo!